As you know, ASCP offers two national credentials for histologists, the HT ASCP, the designation for the histotechnician, and the more advanced certification, the HTL ASCP, the designation for the histotechnologist. However, beginning January 1st of this year, ASCP will now refer to the HTL as a scientist in histotechnology. The initials for your credential remain the same, HTL. However, the title of the credential has changed. Why did they make the change? Well, ASCP, with the help of societies like NSH, is leading the effort to standardize nomenclature for laboratory professionals. This standardization is essential for advocacy efforts at the federal level for the unique professions within laboratories to be recognized. All former ologist credentials are now referred to as scientists. As you can see, here is a listing of ASCP certifications and credentials, and you'll see that the scientist category now includes the HTL. So what does this mean to me? If you hold the HTL certification, you will continue to use the HTL ASCP credentials in your signature and now have access to an ASCP digital badge. However, when referring to yourself, you will now use the title of scientist in histotechnology or scientist, not histotechnologist. Did you know that ASCP has a guide for how to correctly display your credentials? You can find it on their website. ASCP Board of Certification credentials are listed with the designation ASCP or ASCPI after the category. But when do you use that CM? The initials CM and superscript follow ASCP and ASCPI for credentials of professionals who successfully complete the ASCP Board of Certification's Certification Maintenance Program. But what about qualifications you may have earned? ASCP qualification credentials are listed without the designation ASCP after the category. The initials CM and superscript follow the credential, as all qualifications require completion of the CMP to maintain a valid credential. But you say, Aubrey, I've earned multiple credentials or qualifications. And here's where it gets fun. You've put in the work, so let's make sure we list your credentials correctly. If you have two credentials or qualifications, the second credential earned is listed immediately after ASCP with no comma or space. See here some examples. If you have two certifications earned in separate disciplines, they're listed in chronological order based on the date earned. You can see Susan Smith and Tom Jones examples here. The other thing to note is that certifications earned should be listed before qualifications that are earned, regardless of chronology. A second qualification earned is listed with no comma or space. If multiple certifications are earned in the same discipline, it is recommended that the lower level category be omitted. For example, if I earned both my HT and HTL, I would only list the HTL certification. Listing credentials behind your name is an important component of professional identity. Therefore, the ASCP Board of Certification suggests you follow this formula. Here's an example of this formula with some of our current NSH members. If you have any questions, we always encourage you to check out the ASCP Board of Certification website for specific details and make sure that your NSH membership account is up to date with your most recent credentials. We want to celebrate the work that you've put in.